Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to 30 Days of Sketches and also Stretch the Sketch. So today's sketch, we are doing the same sketch as 30 Days of Sketches. It is this one right here. And I'm going to stretch this across a 2-page layout. So let's see what I can do. All right, guys, so I'm taking these two My Mind size paper. And as you can tell, the flowers aren't in the same direction, so I had to make sure that they were. So I went ahead and flipped the one around. Now I am going to apply some chroma mist in both Ornament Gold and also the color Cider. Cider was, I believe, a limited edition color. I don't think it is one that is active right now on the Brutus Monroe website, but any kind of brownish kind of color will do. I'm actually sitting here shaking it right now. So I am placing it down over top of my little acrylic block right here and then smushing it down on the paper. Now you can't really see it that well, the Ornament Gold here, through the camera, but I promise you guys there is some nice shining, shimmering, splendid going on in the actual paper, so you don't, wow, I don't even know where my mind is today. So you don't, you're not like missing out on anything. I promise you it's there, even though you can't see it over the camera. That's really all I'm trying to get out. I just keep getting distracted by the super sparkly butterflies that Jody sent me, and they're just sitting there staring me at the face. So I need to figure out what I'm doing with those. This color is a lot darker. You can definitely see it here on the camera. Don't worry, I am going to cover up a good amount of this. Now, I could have done another color and did a little bit more blending and had my mixed media do all of the things. However, you know, it's just not working for me right now. I just want to kind of get this layout done and move on because I'm not really feeling creative right now. You guys, I'm in a bit of a creative slump and I'm not, you know, loving everything that I am creating right now. So it's really weird because I've got some things coming for the shop for Christmas that I haven't done before, and I'm feeling really creative and really inspired and you know, all the words and all the things for that. But my actual scrapbooking, I'm just kind of like, So I'm sure everyone gets those thoughts and those moments. And I know, you know, I know all the things and all the words, guys. Like, I know, like, oh, take a break. Do something that is creative that, you know, isn't actually scrapbooking. Organize your supplies, touch your photos, check out some YouTube videos, look at Pinterest. Like, I do all the things, and I'm still just feeling kind of slumpy. You know what I mean? So I am just getting this layout done. Plus, as you can tell, I haven't refilled my ATGs yet because I'm still using my Elmer's tape runner for this layout. Now, in the sketch, there is definitely kind of a definitely kind of. That's real real technical, you guys. Definitely kind of. There's definitely kind of a circle kind of theme going on with the flowers. I am choosing to basically ignore the circle bits, and I am going to do the floral bits. So the sketch has these 3 photos almost in a diagonal pattern, and that will kind of happen on the first page. However, I am going to take my photo and have it span over the 2 pages, which is not something I do a whole heck of a lot of because I don't really like my photos being cut apart over 2 pages like this. However, I'm just cutting off this little edge right here. Nothing really important on the photo is going to get lost. Nothing, it's not like I'm cutting down a bear's face or anything like that. Like, there's nothing that is going to be really ruined by me trimming this photo where I am. So I am just going to go with it. Now, I am using some coordinating papers so that my papers on the photo mats of the photos will all be kind of the same. I think I use all out of the same paper pad. I pulled out two 6x8 paper pads. I think I only end up using the one. So we're going to go ahead and get those down, and basically all the photos are going to be tucked or sitting on top of each other. And then as you can see, there is a good bit of the splatters or kind of the smooshing technique chroma mist still on that paper. Now, I was looking at this and trying to decide if I wanted to bring in some sort of circular element to kind of tie in the two sides of the layout, but ultimately I decided not to go with that. I did decide to bring in florals though, and I'm going to have florals all over the page. I end up using this whole sticker sheet of florals, which makes me ridiculously happy, because if you know me, you know my philosophy is use it up so I can buy more, and that makes me happy. Having supplies makes me happy, but using them and getting more supplies makes me happy too. I have definitely grown. I used to scrapbook sitting on my bed, and I scrapbooked in my lap, and everything fit in one little tote. Everything will not fit in one little tote now, guys. Like, it just won't. There's a lot more stuff in this room, and I like the stuff. I like having the options. So, yeah. It's a lot more spread out, too. It just is. So I'm just going to keep on loading this sheet up with stickers. I'm not going to add any other things to this. There's not going to be any other kinds of textures, any other kinds of height. I'm not even popping any of these florals up on pop foam. Basically, I am keeping this as a pretty flat layout. And you guys know that I do dig the lumpy and bumpy, and then every once in a while I do dig a flat layout. It adds interest, I think, to the album. So if everything was texturized and lumpy and bumpy, you kind of would get used to it while you're looking at your layouts in your albums. And so I like to throw in a flat one every once in a while. And that might sound weird, but to me it makes perfect sense. I do like variety in my albums in colors, textures, techniques, mixed media versus no mixed media. I don't want everything to be the exact same. While I feel like you could look at my layouts and you can be like, yeah, that's definitely a Sandy layout, I don't want them to be the exact same over and over and over again. Hope that makes sense. And I hope that my layouts aren't the exact same over and over and over again. They don't feel like they are, and I guess it's what matters, is if how they feel. So I'm going to use up the rest of this sticker sheet. Please make sure to check out everyone who is playing along for 30 Days of Sketches, and also everyone who is doing Stretch the Sketch this month. It'll be interesting to see how everyone stretches the sketch. If they go to page or they shrink it or what they do with it. I just felt like this sketch was not really, I wasn't really feeling it for shrinking it, but I was feeling it for expanding it, even though I kind of took a liberty with it and didn't exactly follow it. But you know, that is how I roll. So there it is, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you guys again real soon for another video.